I'm getting ready for an early surf fishing session, but today I'm going to be using my brand new Highboy U2 Pro electric scooter, and we're going to be taking this thing all the way to the sand. It's about 11 miles from my house. I already got an early jump. I've already ridden about 3 miles. I freaking love this thing. This thing is awesome. Part of the reason why I'm riding is because this thing cannot fit in my car, so it's a little bit bigger. But let me show you some of the features of this bike. For starters, this thing has 16-inch fat tires, and so even my e-bike that I made a video about a couple of years ago has, I think, 14-inch fat tires. This is 16, so I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to easily navigate the sand with this thing, and we'll test it. This bike can go up to 25 miles an hour and has a range of, I think, over 30 miles. If that's true, if this thing really has a range of 30 miles, sorry about that. So if this thing really has a range of 30 miles, I'll have more than enough juice to ride all the way to the sand and all the way back home, and we're gonna test it out. If we run out of juice, I'm in a lot of trouble. I actually installed a couple of rod holders with zip ties on the back of this basket. It's actually a really big basket. However, this backpack is a Riverborne backpack that I've been using, is pretty large. So I went ahead and got a bungee and I strapped down the backpack, but I think it fits just fine. Nice oversized seat, huge 7-inch LCD screen, nice brakes, and the lighting system is super bright, super bright, and it has a really loud buzzer. Has 3 speeds, so 1, 2, and 3. You just click it forward and you go progressively faster through each of those things. 810 watt motor. I think IPX5 is what it's rated for, so it can get a little bit wet. You don't want to ride this thing underwater or anything like that. I feel confident in being able to take this onto the sand. Yeah, so I'm super stoked with this. I got the Insta360 strapped on here, so we're gonna try to get some good footage on the ride. And let me tell you some of my impressions as we continue to ride this bike. We have about 8 miles left, and I'm gonna weight her up, and hopefully the target is to try to catch a halibut. So we're gonna be throwing the Lucky Craft on my gear, and so I'm excited to show you all that stuff. But first, let's get to the sand. Yeah, so I've taken an e-bike and a smaller scooter over the past couple of years, but I got hit up by Highboy. Tried this one out. I was drawn to this one because of just how much bigger and sturdier it is than my other scooter, and the benefit of it is it's bigger, it's more powerful. This scooter is so much nicer, it's so much higher quality than the other scooter that I got. Yeah, so now we're about 7 miles out. All right, so we're making some decent progress. We got 6 miles left to go, and cruising by this, I think this is the San Gabriel River. Man, this looks juicy to fish. I might need to fish this sometime. Just saw a sign that said no fishing, but beautiful morning here as the sun starts to rise. In terms of the ride, this is extremely smooth and powerful. Digging it, man. Oh man, look at that sunrise. I tell you what, man, this is looking worthy to be fished. I don't even know if it's legal to fish. We'll definitely check before we ever try to do that, but figure there can be some juicy opportunities. Oh, there's a dude fishing right there. Right now I'm going on the max speed of 25 miles an hour, and this thing is just jamming. All right, we're more or less here, or almost here, but I got to get on the bike walk. So we're gonna get our first test of how this thing rides on the sand. Oh no, we don't have to. We can just cut right through. Sick. All right, now we are on the sand. Beautiful morning, holy cow. And And we're just using the little long bike trail. We still got 2 miles to go to where I want to fish. And we can actually fish this entire shoreline here. But we'll head into another area. I've already lost 1 bar, so I'm a little worried. Because we still have, maybe, depending on how much exploring I do once I get down here, 13 to 15 miles left to get back home. And I actually didn't bring the charger on this thing. So this thing has it supposedly says a 31-mile range. I don't expect it to go full 30, but I did expect it to get, you know, 20 to 25. But I think I'm gonna need more than 20 to get home on this thing. So maybe I kind of miscalculated. Got some birds bombing right there. Oh man, maybe we should just get set up right here. Got some birds bombing here. All right, we're gonna audible, see how this thing rides. Oh my gosh, I'm riding on the sand, guys. Dude, this rides amazing. All right, I see a lot of birds bombing all over the place here. Oh shoot. I've actually never fished this area, but I think we're gonna wait her up and give this a shot. Rod holder is perfect. Okuma Inspira 3000 20-pound X braid and the Okuma Rockaway SP 9-foot 50-pound tactical angler clip, and we're going straight LC today, so hopefully we have some clean water. Lucky Craft Flashman 110. Oh man, they're bombing again. We gotta go. First cast is not that far. Yeah, all the birds are gone already, but my cast is actually pretty clean, so that's good. But I got bait fish over there. That seems to be where the bait is balled up, so let's move again. Oh, that pelican is, oh, right in front of me. Okay, let's see if we can find something. Getting pretty good distance, but not nearly enough to where the birds are bombing, but hopefully we can find something to bite here. Might need to put the 130 on. Trying to get anything that wants to bite, but definitely halibut's a possibility. All right, we're gonna change locations. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about today, if I'm gonna be able to catch a fish or not. Pretty preoccupied with this bike, or with this scooter. But I'll tell you what, I'm scooting on the sand like really easily. And no issues. It's not even like a question. All right, we're gonna go under the pier here. So I'm not sure if we're gonna find any fish, but we'll cover some water and see if we can get a bite here. I'm sticking with the 130 for now because I think I'd like to cover more of the water column. I know the bonito have been running here, or so I've heard. Maybe we can get a bonito. All right, nothing doing, on to the next. Just gonna be looking for bird activity and bait activity. There's a bird right there, crashing on something small. I'm actually extremely impressed by how well this thing rides on the sand. There's no effort or second guessing on my part. I feel very stable, so 16-inch fat tires are the way to go, man, for sure. And switch back to the 110. Just want that smaller profile. Maybe stop perseverating on how far I'm casting and just try to cover the water column up near me. was a bite. Just got bit by something. See if we can repeat that first bite in like an hour. Very, very slow today, so we'll take anything. Anything. All right, definitely a slow day. So we're just covering water right now. I'm a little worried about getting home because I'm already halfway through the battery. It's supposed to be 31 miles. I think I've probably ridden like 11 or 12, maybe 13 at the most. So I don't know if I have enough juice to get home, man. Maybe not. We're gonna keep fishing, but we're gonna kind of work our way back around from where we came from to kind of minimize the amount of traveling I have to do on this thing. And hopefully I can get home. All right, it's tough fishing, man. Having an absolute adventure and blast today, but one little short bite and that's it. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is jump on this pier, because I hear they've been catching some bonito. So maybe if I ride the scooter on the, and we'll just walk it up the pier, see if we could see some bonito schooling around. And I think we'll have a decent chance of getting bit with the Lucky Craft on that. Unless I see some more birds bombing, but that seems to have died down even on the other side of the pier. So we're gonna try to make do and try to catch a fish. This is a very challenging morning. Let's see what we can do. Let's keep working. All right, we are on the pier and I'm gonna slowly drive this thing through so I don't get in trouble. And if I do, not too much trouble because I'm not going that fast. How's the bite this morning?
So for just one halibut, small.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Any
few bites, but
yeah, that's good.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah. Any bait fish swimming around, or?
I have, well, hopefully trying to get some bites of some bait fish, but nothing so far.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. Cool, man. Good luck.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thank you. All right, change to 130 because I want to get this thing down in the water column. It swims 1 to 2, but you can drop, it's a sinking lure, so you can get that thing down to the bottom. And we're just gonna jerk it, the rod downward. See if we can get something that might be swimming a little lower. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it. I got one bite. It's very, very slow today. I got about an 11-mile ride back and I'm about half battery. So I'm a little worried if I keep venturing in the sand, I'm gonna run out of batteries and not be able to make it home. So I'll take some footage going home. Slow fishing today, but that's just how it goes. Hope you can check out the Highboy YouTube Pro, and I'll check back in real quick if and when I can make it home. We're gonna give it a shot here. Beautiful day, morning in Long Beach. Very, very grateful. Thank you to Highboy for sending this scooter over. Check it out if you're interested, if it's something that fits what you want. But until the next one, tight lines.